Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Jungle Cup, and let's see what team we're going to be running with. We're going to be trying out the Talonflame paired with the Wigglytuff and topping it off with the Whiscash. So we got the Talonflame versus the Altaria. It's not that bad actually. We're just going to go for this flame charge here just to get a little bit of a boost, but also aiming to try to get to 2 flies here. This fly here potentially could get a shield, and that's pretty much the goal. So we do get the shield right here, and we have an opportunity to shield and get to another fly. And let's see what we're going to do. We're just going to let it go here because we do have the Wigglytuff to farm down. We are going to be able to tank this move quite easily. Okay, we actually shielded it, and we actually shielded the correct Dazzling Gleam. Our opponent here does throw in their Talonflame, so this is the classic Altaria Talonflame core. We do get the debuff, and let's see, we're going to allow this one to go through. It ends up only being the flame charge, and so we're going to try our best to do as much damage here. We don't get to the last move, and now we have to face the Talonflame versus our Whiscash. We do tank a fly here. What do we think is in the back? It has to be some kind of ground type or some kind of water. Yep, makes sense. Whiscash to the back. So a little bit of misalignment, but we do get the debuff right there. Let's see if we're able to get to multiple. Okay, we're gonna have to tank this move here. It is a debuffed Mud Bomb. Okay, so that Mud Bomb actually did about 50% of our health, so all they have to do is just get to another Mud Bomb. This is all but over. GG's to our opponent. Yeah, if we had gotten our backline a little bit reversed, maybe we would have been able to win that game, but it is what it is. Next game, let's see what we find. We got the Talonflame versus the Scrafty. All right, a little bit more manageable matchup here. We're going to have the opportunity to get an early shield. Our opponent here does throw a move quite early. Ends up being the Foul Play. And we're going to switch out into our Wigglytuff when they go into their Mantine. Mantine here does have potential to throw a bunch of arrow aces. They go for the Ice Beam right there. We're going to change this next move. Oh, they actually have the Bubble Beam version. So Bubble Beam is going to debuff our attack, but we're going to throw this Icy Wind right back at them to debuff their attack. And now we're going to be able to survive this move no matter what. We're going to allow this to go through. No way they bring back their Scrafty, right? Okay, so they do reveal that they have the Steelix in the back. We're going to switch out immediately into the Talonflame, or trying to force them to switch out or take some big damage from this Talonflame. We're going to invest another shield here just to pressure them to either use this last shield or take a lot of damage. They actually end up shielding, which is reasonable, but our one Incinerate does go through, and it does take this Steelix into the yellow, which allows our Whiscash here to tank this move, and we're going to be able to farm up just a little bit. They switch out, we have the Wigglytuff ready, and waiting for them to use a move. They actually decide to throw a move here. So it is going to take out our Wigglytuff, but we're going to get a ton of farm with this Whiscash now to throw right back at this Steelix. And this is all but over because our Whiscash does have a Scald ready. The Scald does take out the Steelix, and that is GG's right there. So well played by us, able to energy management that backline right there. So we got the Talonflame and Whiscash core, and Wigglytuff just trying to catch some good backlines. So awesomely, they decide to switch out into the Whiscash. We're going to go into our Wigglytuff here because we don't want to mirror Whiscash on Whiscash. We're going to have to tank this Skull. We do avoid the debuff, which is a great start. And then we're going to be able to throw this move right here, forcing our opponent to either shield or let this go. They decide to let it go, which makes sense. They go, they had the attack debuff. This Skull here also debuffs our attack, but these charms are able to just absolutely destroy their Whiscash right there, allowing our Talonflame to just come back in and basically farm down with fast moves. We're going to be able to survive this Icy Wind, no problem. They switch out into the Lantern, and we have the Whiscash for this backline. So this is all but over because there's really no play with this Lantern that's running Spark versus this Whiscash. We can take this move and take total control of this matchup here. They're probably just looking to use up a bunch of the clock and try to switch out eventually, but we're going to be aware of that. This Mud Bomb goes through, takes it into the yellow, and they're going to be able to get to another Surf. We're going to shield here just to maintain shield, and we're going to throw this Mud Bomb, and they are going to shield. We're not going to throw when we have it. We're going to be able to tank this Surf here. We are in the red, and they switch out, but this is over because we're going to be able to switch out just the same, and they know that is GG. So well played by us. GG's to them, and on to the next game. So Wigglytuff actually coming in clutch here in that last game when we had the Wigglytuff on their Whiscash. That was the correct play. So we got another favorable matchup here. Trevenant versus our Talonflame. They go into their Clogsire, so we have to use our Whiscash for this. This Clogsire has the potential to throw Earthquakes. We do get the debuff with our Skull, so we're definitely not going to show this. And because we got the debuff, we are going to be able to survive 2 Earthquakes at this range. We know that they can only throw pretty much big moves, so we're going to throw this Mud Bomb right before they get to their move. We're going to throw this Scold right back at this Trevenant. Oh, we get the debuff as well, so not that it really matters, because Trevenant is going to be able to get to a Seed Bomb, and good job by them throwing right when we get to our move. They're going to switch out into their Lantern, and we do have the Wigglytuff for this Lantern. Wigglytuff is going to be able to charm pretty much the whole time. We're going to have to shield here just so that we don't get potential farm down. We would have been able to survive that, I believe. So we're going to throw this Icy Wind here regardless. Most of the damage is going to be incoming from the charms, as you can see right here. And we have a decision to make. Do we shield here or do we allow it to go through? We decided to shield here because we think we can farm it down. And 2 charms do go through to take out that Lantern. And we are right back at a Icy Wind. So this is going to get the shield from our opponent. And they're looking to farm down, but because the Shadow Claws are resisted, they're not going to be able to do that, forcing them to either use a move and lose to the Talonflame or lose to our Wigglytuff from the Charm Fast move. So well played by us. On to the next game. Let's see what we find here. We got the Talonflame versus the Skarmory. Another great lead here. Expecting them to switch out, but maybe they potentially throw a Brave Bird and dip. They decided to go for the extra move as they don't throw on timing. So they are able to survive that, and we are able to survive the Brave Bird as well. They switch out, or they actually just let it go, and they come back in with their Whiscash. We're going to go for this Fly here. It does get a shield, and what do we think they have in their bag? So for our Skarmory Whiscash core, we think that they have another potential Flyer, or maybe some kind of Steel type. Yep, and we do make the right call, as this Whiscash does get met against their Steelix, because it was kind of strange that they were staying in. So that was the reason why we decided to use our Wigglytuff, and then we saved the Whiscash for the backline, and we did pretty much guess the team correctly. This is going to be a good win for us here, as this Steelix is going to be able to throw another move, but we're going to be able to survive this Breaking Swipe really easily. All we have to do here is take this Steelix out, and then we're going to have our Wigglytuff to finish the game. So down goes Steelix, and this Whiscash has to get through a pretty tanky Wigglytuff, but possibly just going to get... Okay, we're just going to go for the Disarming Voice because we already have it, and boom goes that Whiscash. So check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.